This is Dennis Williams, the creator of CashMap, and thanks for joining me as we talk about our solution to our bank's half story, enabling us to use all of our money to our benefit instead of theirs. We've talked about the story that we're usually told that there's only one way for us to lower the interest that we pay for our debt, and that means making additional principal payments. Meanwhile, the interest time bomb continues to tick. This is a half truth. Even bank employees aren't even given the whole story. Do any of these scenarios fit you? A household with maybe just $200 left after paying all your bills and you're making a minimum credit card payment? Or you're a college graduate hoping that your debt continues to be deferred, but that student debt payment is about to come. A household just going along making mortgage payments. If you're paying the minimum or maybe one additional payment a year. A recent graduate with a professional degree with staggering debt after undergraduate and graduate school training. Or lastly, you're an investor carrying debt on multiple properties in which you'd like to retire the debt as quickly as you can so you in turn can purchase additional properties. We experience a range of feelings, trapped between struggling to make ends meet and huge interest that we end up incurring by making minimum payments. For college graduates, we hope we get future pay increases to make getting our degree and all the money we spent worthwhile. For professionals, after working so hard to earn your degree, and now you get out, that debt feels onerous and you're again having to put off enjoying life. It's frustrating. Lastly, it's just frustrating knowing that the interest that you pay could go toward meeting other more important goals that you want to experience as a part of your life. This is certainly what's driven me to discover this solution and want you to be able to know. I earned my MBA with an emphasis in finance from University of Hawaii. I spent 18 years at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Hawaii in a variety of roles, last of which was Vice President launching their long-term care product. I was the regional CFO on Kauai for Hawaii Health Systems. Did some consulting at a long-term care facility in Sydney, British Columbia. I've been director of finance and HR for a pharmacy software company by the name of Integra, in which I left the company as executive VP of software development and testing. So for me, discovering that a line of credit is more than just a cash source. It's actually a phenomenal vehicle to quickly reduce debt, and there are simple steps that can be made to reduce the total interest that's paid compared to any other what I would call loan that we usually find ourselves in. It enables us to use our cash flow, our income, to work for us. And that means we get to pay less interest, enabling us to pay off our loan sooner. And paying off a loan sooner means enabling us to achieve our dreams faster. So to pay dramatically less interest, there's really just two simple steps that has to get followed with a line of credit. First, we schedule all of our bills to be paid on the last day of the line of credit's billing period. And second, we move all of our income as soon as we receive it to the line of credit, and we leave it there until we need to pay our bills. The impact is it keeps our money working for us 24/7, dramatically lowering the interest that we pay, enabling us in turn to put more money to principal. The impact of these two steps, it impacts the average daily balance or the daily interest charge that the banks charge us, and it lowers the average daily balance, as well as when we pay our bills on the last day, it keeps the balance low on that line of credit. And again, it means you pay dramatically less interest and more to principal. And again, it means your money's always working for you. So if it's this easy as it is, why shouldn't everybody have this opportunity? Why not have a tool that's easy to use in the hands of a consumers and not just for those who have high assets? Why not have a tool that's affordable? Why not have easy access to learning resources? Each of these four objectives is what I wanted to be able to do. If we're going to do it, we have to have a tool similar to like a loan schedule that you know what you're going to expect, that allows us to be able to see our interest savings based upon our current spending habits. Based on our current spending habits, the date we might be able to have a loan paid off. And if we do this, what does it really mean as far as being able to accelerate our savings growth over the coming years? And before I make any spending decision, being able to see that impact in the future so that it gives me the information now to make a knowledgeable choice so that I don't feel like budgeting is raining on my parade. We've got such a tool. And this particular tool only requires that you have at least $100 after you pay all your bills every month, that you have a line of credit that's at least 1.5 times the income that you're depositing in the line of credit every month, that you continue to build and maintain your emergency fund, and you see the line of credit only as a wealth building tool, not as a cash source. So that's why I created CashMap Pro. It incorporates the solution that our banks don't give. It's for iPhone and Android devices. It uses the 2 simple steps that we just talked about. You're enabled to create and save your scenarios so you can go back and compare and modify. They are safe, low risk, easy solutions to follow. And you're able to see the future in at least the next 15 years going forward. It's affordable. We have a range of subscription options, a one-time purchase option, and whatever option you choose, you have a risk-free period before your account is charged. And right now it's 7 days. And within the app, you also have an educational section to help build confidence. So it's kind of like you're finding your hidden cash. You get to create your personalized solutions based on your income, the interest rate, the savings that you want to put aside, and your cash flow. A large line of credit isn't required. The solution gets adjusted if you have higher interest rates on that line of credit, and you're given exactly how much and when to make additional withdrawals to apply as additional payments to that loan you want to get rid of. And it even provides you the ability to run refinance mortgage scenarios to see the impact of what refinancing will do for you both immediately on the amount of money that you have to spend for your mortgage, as well as its impact in the future. Simple, easy steps to follow. You start with using the cash flow section to create your budget. You input your income, your loans, your credit card payments, living expenses, and savings. And as you enter the information, as simple or as detailed as you want, your cash flow shows up at the top of the screen. Your budget can be as simple or as detailed, and you can name and save your budget and create variations without having to redo your work. Once that's done, you proceed with the cash maps in order, starting with optimize your average daily balance, or for those that work with banks that use the daily interest charge, in which you're looking at being able to set the dates when you pay your bills. Then how you're going to be using your cash flow in the future. Maximizing your savings enables you to make choices on how much you're going to earn on your money, and accelerate your loan and refinance your mortgage. You actually get to see the solution and how much your savings are. So here's a quick example from an earlier video that we did, in which at the bottom there you can see that you're given what the payoff date is, the cost savings. You can see that the loan is being paid off in 15 years. You are then seeing how to start the solution and when to take an additional withdrawal and how much you're going to need with the line of credit for the solution. And you quickly are able to see the impact of what you can expect. And with this kind of difference of what you can see, this is your call of action. Why would you wait? Every day you postpone and getting started, more money's going to the bank, and it's at your expense on achieving your dreams. To learn more, we've got a series of additional videos that you can watch to become more comfortable with the process, to understand the impact of what it can do in your life. There are a series of free webinars that you can attend, which again, we're all about helping you build your confidence. And with each webinar, there's an open forum for you to ask questions. We have an updated website at cashmapapp.com with over 90 articles, ebooks, interactive resources, consulting options, and webinars. We look forward to working with you to build your confidence in order to make your financial dreams come true and use a solution that your banks don't provide. Thank you.